Well, Miss Trina, the pandemic has definitely brought changes in where we hang out and what we do. What's changed for you? You're not hanging out here with us anymore. Are you having to be at home, or are you finding a place where you got two or three friends where you guys can mix and still be a little bit social?
Yeah, I mean, you can still go to restaurants and get food to go and sit outside. That's always a way to be creative. So I just try to be creative and keep going, keep finding new spots to enjoy. And you do your social distancing.
Right.
You're outside.
Right.
Now, and you do it a little earlier in the day so you don't freeze. It's getting cold.
Take advantage of that heat from the day.
You have to do things like enjoy your cigars and wine at home.
Right. Right.
Kind of go where you can, do what you can, but you got to keep going.
We had to change too, so that we could provide cigars, because people aren't able to really come. I mean, they can come here and pick up their cigars and go, but they can't hang. And some people who can't get here, we want to be able to provide services for them as well.
So I know we order cigars online. That's not always the best, from a stranger from too far away to me, for your stuff to be fresh. I've gotten cigars that are just dried out, cracky, they're bad cigars. But if we can order locally, I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
We can get cigars from here online?
Yes, you can go to drobestogies.com. All of our inventory is online, and you can order and pay for it there.
Wow.
And then have it delivered to your home.
It's delivered?
Yes, it can be delivered
Really?
to our local area. And if you're not local, then we can ship it to them if that's what they prefer.
I know so many people don't know, because we're getting everything else delivered. We need to get our cigars delivered. I will promote that. I will get that out there.
That would be great.
That's definitely a Trina's treasure.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
that our cigars are available.
Yes.
So all your inventory is online?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
drobestogies.com. You're able to go there and look at anything in our inventory, pay for it, and then schedule a delivery for yourself.
So how long of delivery? So if I order this morning, when can I get cigars?
By tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And possibly today.
That's the way
I
to
just
go.
don't want to promise today if it's too busy.
But maybe today, but at least by tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Well, we wanted to get too busy.
Absolutely.
Get that word
Absolutely.
out
We
there.
need the support now
want it,
because
yeah.
of the lounge being closed. Our business has gone down because people can't hang. So
Well, see, we're going to put it out there so you get more online orders. You have to
Yes.
deliver, and then I'm going to refer you some people that need jobs as delivery people.
Okay.
See how it goes?
we
See
love
how
it.
that
We love
connective
it.
stuff
Everything
works?
works together.
That's right. It keeps the cycle going.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And allows us to pivot while we're doing the construction, rebuilding the place. We're going to have to show you because it's changed a lot.
That's right. You're expanding.
Absolutely.
You're bigger.
Building the
Yay.
bar, a private lounge, and a showroom so we can sell more of our clothing accessories and other accessories that we sell.
That's good to hear, because I remember you talking about this and fighting for it.
Mm-hmm.
And going to the city and having all of these
Oh,
different
my goodness.
meetings and hearings. And so it's good to see the other end when you get it.
After
When you get
3
see you
hard
grow.
years
Wow.
of work.
Wow.
Yes, but we have made it to the other side of the mountain, and we are extremely excited and can't wait until...
You're growing in the middle of a pandemic. You do understand that. Good time to do construction, though, right?
Absolutely, because
to
it
do
is a mess.
construction.
We're going to show you, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but once we get that, we see our dream coming together and seeing that whiskey bar so that you can enjoy any type of cocktail you want, from wine
An
to
old-fashioned?
Old-fashioned. We will have an old-fashioned.
All
Yes, absolutely. Let's go take a look at it and share it with everybody else.
Definitely.
Okay, we're going to take Trina and show her what we're working on back here in the lounge area at Drobe Stogies.
Okay.
So come on, join me. See how it's changed since the last time you've been here.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, my
What?
goodness.
Yes, this is the guts
Oh.
for the bar that is now going to be put here
Wow.
next to our VIP lounge and our showroom in the front of the store. But yeah, we'll have a new bathroom here so that we now have 2. We will have a bar area here with bar stools and whatnot, and a separate room built here for the VIPs, and a showroom up in the front. The
This is
lounge-
exciting.
Yeah.
So exciting. Oh, my gosh.
It looks like a mess now, but you can see how we are putting it together, going through our first part of inspection. So by our anniversary party, March 4th, or
Okay.
that's our anniversary. We hope to be finished and have a grand reopening at that time, but society has to participate in that as well. They got to
Yes,
open us back
absolutely.
up. But when we open, we'll be ready. Out in
This,
the back
you
will be
know, this
redone.
says potential.
Yes.
It says all that hard work,
Yeah.
all that time.
Yes.
This is the expansion. I am so excited.
Yeah, me too. Ryan is as well. So, about 3 months away. Well, Trena, I know we kind of slightly touched on your background, and you've made a lot of different pivots and stops
Yes.
through your career, from law enforcement to investigation, right? To investigating privately, and then for the state.
Yes.
Do you have any kind of stories that stick out in your head that were quite unusual, I guess?
Well,
that's
as a private investigator, I still own T-Law PI Investigations.
oh,
Law is the law, but it's Trena Lawson
I see.
Investigations as a PI. And so I retained my license. I still do that as a business under Trena Lawson Group as well. And a funny memory about that one was just one of the hardest, most difficult people that I had to serve. And it was just like a subpoena or a civil suit. And they had been trying to serve this doctor at a major prominent hospital in Riverside. I won't name it, but nobody could serve him. And so they decide maybe we need a female. And so I go in a suit, clipboard, heels, looking like the social worker. And I get all through the hospital. Nobody's stopping me. If you look like you belong, they're not going to bother you.
I know that.
Get to the back, in this hallway. He's like doing surgery and stuff. He's a millionaire doctor. And as soon as I said his name, he turned around. I go to hand him the paperwork, and he took off running.
Literally.
And I didn't expect him to run.
He ran literally.
He turned and ran, and he was
Okay.
an older, well-respected, like king of the hospital, and he's running down this inner hallway. And so, like I said, I'm in the suit and heels, but I take off after him. I'm like, you ain't getting away today. And so I ran, and he started getting tired, and as he slowed down, he turned around like, and I just threw the papers at him. I was like, you've been served. And he cracked up laughing, and so did I. He was mad, but he had to just laugh because he didn't expect me to chase him, but I didn't expect him to run. And we just both got our jobs done.
Who does that? Who runs from? I mean, he's in his place of business, not like he's running from you on the street.
Where are you gonna go?
Yeah.
He can't get out the hospital. He can only get down the hallway. So it was just comical. But as a PI, I do all sorts of cases, and that's, again, I like helping people. So that's a help too. That's always, something about giving and helping people that brings joy back to your business, which I think makes your business a success.
Oh, I believe that 100%. I believe it 100%. When I
Absolutely.
look for ways to help others, it always ends up paying me more than I anticipated.
That's right.
And one of the things we want to do on this show is bring light to other cigar lounges. We want to help support the other local lounges. They have to be supported
That's awesome.
by people locally. So we've partnered with LA Lounge, which is in
okay.
Inglewood as well.
Right.
And they are currently selling our Drobe Stogie.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
See, that's that brotherhood. That's relationship.
It's a
That's-
lot of
yeah,
relationships in the cigar community that go like that. I mean, from the time we started, we got help from the other lounge owners. They were very gracious with sharing information, with introducing us to people.
And so instead of making it feel like competition,
Absolutely.
they included you. Good.
You are not going to eat at the same restaurant every day.
Right.
It doesn't
right.
matter
It's
how
enough for
good it
everybody.
is. And you are not going to go to the same lounge. You're not going to drink the same thing every day. You're going to want variety. And part of that good life is having different options and different places to go. So whether we're in Orange County, Los Angeles, north in the valley, we have good options, good places to go with friendly people and just a good life.
To the good life. Something for everybody. It's enough. It's enough for
Yes,
everybody.
yes. If you have not checked out local cigar lounges in Los Angeles, or if you're from out of town and you come to visit, we're 15 minutes from the airport at Drobe Stogies, 15 minutes from the beach, and 15 minutes from downtown LA. So you can get to everything very
That's right.
centrally and tap into this great community that we have. And we can't wait to be reopened
Woo.
and
Say that again.
have all of our loved ones come back. So we're going to implement a few new things into the show we've been
Okay.
thinking about. One of the things we want to do is have some type of members minute where we can have different members from the lounge and
Oh,
they
okay.
can come be interviewed for a short period of time, maybe a minute or two, and talk about either their favorite stick that they're enjoying right now, their favorite lounge that they go to besides here, or their favorite destination that they've gone to enjoy cigars, whether they've gone to Cuba or the Dominican,
Wow,
or
okay.
where are they traveling, what are they doing. So I want the members to be able to share and participate in the program. So we are going to start doing
great.
that in upcoming episodes. And we also thought about another segment called Close But No Cigar, where we talk about just different things that are going on in society. I mean, it could be sports related, politics related. I mean, I think a perfect example today is them trying to hijack the election process and not allow them to complete it. Well, they caused a lot of problems, but at the end of the day, they got close, but no cigar.
No cigar.
So, I mean, you know, other examples of that, something that really came up in social media yesterday, happened at my alma mater, Howard University, made an announcement that they're going to be employing a new head of the newspaper and the school magazine, and the lady is of Asian descent. So that sparked a lot of different types of debate yesterday. The
Yeah.
Breakfast Club had a show about it, and people in my threads, alumni threads and things, were going back and forth. And it was quite interesting because my initial perception was, when I looked at the lady's resume, what she had done, I thought, wow, she's very qualified.
That's what I was going to ask you. Well, is she qualified?
Absolutely. From a professional standpoint, she's absolutely qualified. But at the end of the day, if she is the one in charge of making the decisions of what our story is going to be, is she
Right,
the most?
right.
Is she the person that should be in charge? And I didn't have reservations initially, but listening to other people's perspectives gave me more like, I don't know if she should be the one pulling the trigger. I think her involvement is a benefit and a plus because she's allowing us to have perspective
Right.
that is outside of from our own experience. And
But
how
she's
it
the
looks.
decision maker.
But if she's the decision maker, then I guess to the community that might not be received so well.
especially in the wake of everything that's going on.
We're trying to have our people hired as CEOs and
Correct.
editors and whatnot at other non-black companies. And then if we are not doing that at our own, what does that say to the outside world, outside of our community?
That's really interesting.
So yeah, that perspective can give you a lot to think about. At Drobe Stogies, we feel international. We want everyone to feel welcome. You know, all communities, all demographics. But we're unapologetically black. We never
black
want to
owned.
deny being ourselves.
And being black owned. And
Absolutely.
Operating.
We want everyone who feels comfortable, just like you do with jazz. Jazz is an art form that black people obviously invented, but it is enjoyed by all.
everybody.
And that's how we want this place to be. Just because we are black owned doesn't mean that all are not welcome.
Right.
So, Drobe Stogies, welcome to the good life is good to all people who want to live the lifestyle of fine cigars, and cars and restaurants and travel, all of it. Well, we want to thank our guest today, Miss Trena Lawson, for joining us here at Drobe Stogies. Her Trena Lawson group and her Trena's Treasures you can follow by, what should you do?
It's Trena with an E. Trena Lawson. It's Trena Lawson Group.
Okay.
Everything's online. We'd love to help you and be of service to everybody that we can. So come on over and check us out at TrenaLawsonGroup.com.
That's wonderful. And make sure that you check us out at drobestogies.com. Like we said, our inventory is available there, and you're able to order online and have it shipped to you if you're local, or delivered to you if you're local, shipped to you if you're not. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Your feedback is valuable in helping us figure out what we are going to be putting on upcoming episodes. So,
Thank you for having me, by the way. Thank you so much.
you're very
This
welcome.
this
It was our
fun.
pleasure.
This
yeah,
was fun.
yeah. So, for all of you guys out there, again, thank you for joining us on Welcome to the Good Life, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.